Alright, Tyler here, partsforscooters.com. This quick little video is going to show you a simple way to use the Naraku Variator tool holder for the 139 QMB, or the GY650cc engines, people like to call them. This little guy will hold your variator in place so you can use a standard socket to remove that bugger, which I'm going to show you now. I've gone ahead and taken out all the bolts to the case cover to speed things up a little bit. There's two centering dowel pins. Those sometimes can get stuck and cause this thing a little bit of pain to take off. Just side note, sometimes they take some wiggling. But that pin I was talking about, this little guy, sometimes that stays in the case right here. Definitely remove that. That will get in the way of this tool. Tool comes with two 10mm headed bolts that will thread into the case, so you will not use the stock bolts. You will use the bolts included with the tool. I like to get the top one loosely threaded in. Same with the bottom one. And these are just threading into the holes that the case was held in, the case cover was held on by. Now what I want to do is try to line up these teeth. This one went right together. Sometimes you do have to move the variator faceplate to get these teeth to line up, and then I force the teeth as deep as possible together. You want the most contact. So what I'm doing is I'm taking the tool and I'm pushing it directly against the variator faceplate, and then you can go ahead and crank this bugger down. So these bolts, they don't have to be super tight. You just don't want the tool jumping from the force. You know, when you want to remove this, it could push the tool off. So just make sure these are nice and snug. And then what we can do is we can take our socket and simply, no, I shouldn't say simply, let me take that back. Sometimes this takes a breaker bar, but I have loosened this one up already. That allows us now to remove the drive face. And if you notice, I leave the tool connected. You might have to loosen it up during reinstallation, but this little tool allows you to change your variator, change your rollers, whatever you need to do inside of your CVT with no impact gun needed. So when you put this back on, sometimes you just got to find the right tooth. And that one fit right together. It's really as simple as that. This little tool comes in handy, especially for tuners that want to change variator weights on the side of the road, dialing in that perfect blend. I know it can be hot, definitely wear some gloves, but this little tool for, you know, under 15 bucks, it's a game changer. Fits nicely on the scooter, in a backpack. You can take it over to a friend's house and even help them fix their scooter, maybe make a buck. This is our part number 137-12, again the Naraku Variator holder tool for the QMB 139 or GY650cc engines. Thanks for watching the video. Be sure to like and subscribe for more in-depth parts videos and shenanigans here at partsforscooters.com.